When the money ain't around, bitches ain't around, I'll be around.
Maxwell English here with another rendition. Happy 2021 to everyone. Like, what the fuck? Like, we all, as a collective, have been somewhat, I don't know, just affected by 2020. Like, COVID and all this bullshit, and talking about riots and protests and presidential elections, and it was just a lot in 2020. I'm just glad for 2021. I'm very optimistic, and I'm happy I'm still here to fucking roast these fucking pedos. And one that's near and dear to my heart is the tested predator. Shout out to Baked Salmon, fucking amazing. Shout out to Baked Salmon, man. Like, he really, I don't know. I just feel as if, I don't know, it's like taking me under his wing or some shit. Like, he's a very, very good Tcapist, and he actually, responded to me. That was just fucking crazy. But, but definitely about to do Christopher Cannon. Also watch this one, the Fast Eddie one. It's actually really good. Like, I watch this one at least once a week. So, but yeah, let's get into it. Christopher Cannon. See what the fuck this man's all about. Off rip. Hand gestures about to come out of nowhere like he's a fucking ref or some shit. Like he's a yo. He's like, yo, like, do I bring the car up, or you want me to just? But Christopher Cannon was not dressed abnormally for the year. To me, I really don't know why Christopher Cannon had the thought of this shit pop up in his brain. I mean, especially when you're involved in the church, but it's somewhere between the lines of not the pornography excuse or defense, but he was in the church dealing with minors, like, and in some way the lines got blurred for this motherfucker.
Say what? Oh, I just got
Say what? Whatever you said, I don't give a fuck. Look how many articles of clothing are in here. Like 2, 3, and she's holding a big ass basket. You can just hold it in your fucking hand. But I get the whole basket shit. But yeah, what the fuck? Is this a bench? Like, facing that way? What the fuck?
put this in the wash real quick.
Oh, I'm good off of that bullshit. I don't know about all that. He got a fresh one too. He got a fade.
But I made some sweet tea if you want some.
Sweet tea. Oh, he did the blackest thing ever. Sweet tea, and he fucking turned around. What the fuck? Come on, bro. She didn't say Kool-Aid or some shit. What the fuck?
I'm sure it's good.
I'm sure it's good. Chipmunk face ass. 33 years old. Wow, that's fucking crazy, bro. Like, I don't know. For me, I'm a little bit weird. Like, I don't know. Like, 33 is like the Jesus year. Like, Jesus died when he was 33, or was crucified when he was 33. But Yeah, like, what are you doing? Xavier.
It is good.
He starts
Oh, wait.
laughing.
Well, it's just gonna take a minute. Go on in.
Oh, wow. Is that, um, wow, he's doing what we do now.
I'm curious kid.
It
Wow.
is good.
Oh, wait.
Well,
Wow. Like, even with a flip
Curious
phone,
kid.
it is good.
you know,
Oh, wait.
Well,
for the first time meeting someone, yeah, maybe some, like, awkward tension, but it's not the worst. But we always result to our, you know, cellular device, or if we have an iPad or some shit like that, or we I don't know, it's just a thing we all do now. Like, it's just like, and this man pulls out his phone and what, like 2005. So it was, that shit was happening then. It's just the shit progressed.
it's just gonna take a minute. Go on in.
Literally a minute with how many fucking clothes you
Oh, wait.
got.
Well, it's just gonna take a minute. Go on in. Huh?
Turn the car off. Turn the car off.
You deaf? Now I gotta put my hand up, turn my car off.
We think he left his car running.
Whoa. Like, this is a different kind of fat. Like, alright, I mean, come on, Frag. I mean, okay, alright. You're already fat, okay. And you're not really wanting to do nothing about it. So, let's see what we can do with what we have, Frag. And you have a fucking Family Guy ass chin. I don't see how you still have it. Is that his lip? No, his lips are up here. That's his chin. Holy shit. And then this is his fucking other chin. And then his hat is like sucking up the fat in the hat, like it's a vacuum or some shit. And Dale's just fucking pumped, like, yeah, bro. Yes. But Frag, I don't, like, come on, Frag. I mean, I understand you're the administrator over a whole lot of this shit, and you're in control pretty much. You're the liaison, or no, you're the not liaison. What is the word? You're the ambassador of pretty much perverted justice. Like, but come on, bro. Where do you fucking go shopping?
And he's going back to turn it off and he's going to come in. That's what we believe.
Christopher Cannon doesn't hang out for very.
What was that? A Honda? Yeah, I think it's a Honda. It's a pretty nice car though. Like, I'll drive it. Damn, they have a camera up here somewhere, like in a tree or something. I'm very hoarse. Like, yeah, I brought in the new year, kind of. Yeah, so I'm very hoarse. I gotta fuck. But they have a camera in the tree to get this fucking footage. Like, he's looking dead up. Like, the fuck. Head down, walk into the Sting house. Christopher Cannon already knows what he has done, and he is continuing to do it. Like, he's like, I don't know, bro. Like, this is like some shit like you're not supposed to do, and you're just about to do, and you're like, I don't know, like somebody's peer pressuring you into doing some shit, and you're like, fuck, let me just go. But bro, like, this is a 13-year-old girl in your head. Little do you know. But
When someone comes in and immediately asks to use the restroom, it creates a problem for us.
and Chris has a point.
Christopher Cannon doesn't hang out for very long. When someone comes in and immediately asks to use the restroom, it creates a problem for us. I mean, you'd like to say, yeah, sure, but once that happens, you lose control of the situation, and you don't know what he's doing in the restroom.
And you don't know what he's doing in the restroom.
You have no way of finding out.
I'm very surprised that even in law enforcement, you can't, like, invade someone's privacy like that. I'm very surprised. Like, could you imagine if you knew somebody was a crook or some shit, or like was up to no good, and they went in the bathroom, like, I don't know, like, somebody has a bomb on them in the airport, and they go in the bathroom, like, I don't know. Like it's crazy. Like I mean, in a sting way, in a sting overall. Like they're not allowed to put cameras in the bathroom. Like what the fuck? Like it's a sting. But I mean, I get it. It's just it's just I guess there's certain things you can't do. Like I never really thought about it until now, but wow, like you can't invade somebody's privacy in the fucking bathroom. Even the police can't do that shit. That's fucking crazy.
Out. And so it's trouble for us.
It even has this motherfucker stuttering, and Chris stuttering is like, Chris stuttering is like, Antarctica being a fucking sunshine state. You know what I'm saying? It's rare. It's like I never heard Chris stutter. But it happens to all of us. So I mean, but.
Can I use your restroom?
Oh shit! Look at that face. Like, can I use? Oh shit! fuck all that. I knew what this was. Fuck all that.
And so it's trouble for us.
Can I use your restroom?
Why don't you?
Ew, man. And you see how he was looking down because Emily is shorter than Chris, so he was already kind of like trying to find her face behind the curtain, like, and just in that aspect alone really just opens my eyes to he really believed that he was about to get some pussy. Like, no.
In the restroom, you have no way of
like, it's so subtle, but like just look at the just look at it,
finding out. And so it's trouble for us.
Can I use your restroom?
You see how he looks down and up? He was looking like family. Then he sees Chris tall ass, like, and he's not even like looking like he's like looking a little above eye level. And so because Chris is a tall man, he's like 6'4". And what the fuck is wrong with this man's shoulder? What the fuck? Like, he's been putting in work at the gym on this side and just said fuck this side. What the fuck?
Why don't you have a seat real quick?
Yeah, I know what this is.
No, please, I need you.
Yeah, I know what this was. I just went to test.
Chris gave him that finger. Come over here. Come over here.
Have a seat real quick.
Yeah, I know what this is.
No, please, I need you.
Yeah,
No, please, I need you to have a seat.
I just went to test it. That's all.
Okay, now to sir.
Sir.
Yeah, I know what this was. I just went to test it. That's all.
Okay, now to sir.
Sir.
Please, I need you.
Yeah, I know what this was. I just went to test it. That's all.
Okay, now to sir.
Thanks. I knew what it was. What do you think it was?
He knew what the fuck it was. You heard him, Chris. This nigga's an athlete. I didn't look at this fucking goose. What the fuck? Look at this wobbly fucking goose. Everybody else running. This fucking turd is like, maybe she has her taser out, but this man's already there and got the job already done. He's finna tackle the fuck out of this man, but look at this. What is this? I mean, I'm not a sexist. I believe females can be police officers and do a whole lot of other jobs that males do, or that is predominantly male based. But what the fuck is that? Like, you're wobbling, kid. She's literally walking like a duck.
Put your hand behind your back. Okay, no. I wasn't doing it. I just came by and just resting.
That's a far drive to take a piss.
Okay. Put your hand behind your back. Okay, no.
You know the white guy? I'm sorry, but okay. Alright, so I don't think he has his gun. So that's a fucking taser pointing at this man's brain. Alright, so that's it's sad to say I'm glad he has his taser out instead of his gun. because of all, like, fuck it, I'm gonna just say it, black people are, targeted, something, or not even targeted in a way, like, they're just, like, misunderstood, and I'm misunderstood as fuck. Like, I've had white ladies, older ladies, clutch their purse while like, I just walk by them, like, what? Trust me, like, I'm not looking for that. What the fuck? But this man's a fucking predator, and who gives a fuck? But just that little subtle thing is just a little. It's just different, like, and it's crazy that I have to explain some shit like that, or even go in depth. Like, it's really a thing, But fuck.
No, I wasn't doing it. I just came by and used the restroom.
I just came by to use the restroom.
Christopher Cannon didn't stay for very long. He got scared and bolted. You would think the more investigations you do, the more people would know what's going on and the more people would flee. But actually, it's been the opposite. The more we do it, the fewer guys flee. And I'm not sure whether that's because they know that law enforcement is doing a parallel investigation and they're going to get arrested.
That sheriff is tall as fuck.
So they're not in a big rush to run out there. Or whether, in some cases, they want to just get this off their chest. Just because Cannon didn't stick around and talk to me didn't mean he was out of trouble. Obviously, he was.
And they're all in that car, man.
Did an interview with the police later, and we had access to that.
What we've got here, basically, you've been.
All right, so that always, like, kind of puzzled me a little bit, like, because maybe they're not given, like, the full, because how usually when a predator gets caught and they bring him into the interrogation room and they're like, oh, do you want to talk, or do you want to have an attorney, or do you want your rights to be waived? And I assume that they already did all that shit because they're already in his car. Like, I guess he already said it's okay to go in my fucking car and search it, and because you don't see it nowhere, and it just cuts to the interrogation. So I'm assuming he said, fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna talk. Like,
he was out of trouble. Obviously, he was arrested by the police and did an interview with the police later. And
Matt Damon about to get in that ass.
We had access to that.
What we've got here, basically, you've been caught in a sting.
Matt Damon and his mom.
Sting operation, of course. That's why you're in handcuffs.
I've seen it on TV.
Who are you coming to meet?
Whoever.
Like, yo, he is comfortable. Let me say that. Because he has his neck dipped in, and this table is not, it's, he, if he wanted to, could headbutt this man if he wanted to, and he's just in that bitch, like, I'm here to do a job. He's the one in shock. Look at him. Look at him. The chair's pointed this way. He's sitting that way, like, towards the female. And I'm assuming that's for him to somehow get more sympathy, because he knows this motherfucker's, like, drilling him. Is going to drill his ass.
Name?
I can't.
You see how, like, when he asks the questions, Matt Damon, this man looks to fucking his mom. I'm like, what the fuck?
How about you drove 115 miles?
I know it. I kept saying to myself, why am I coming out here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Turn around.
What are you doing? Turn around. No, you were stroking your dick in the car.
How old are you?
33.
33. So you're twice her age.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing it.
I wasn't planning on doing that.
I wasn't going to do anything. She kept talking about the swimming pool.
What about the fucking swimming pool was so fucking intriguing? It wasn't a hot tub. That bitch ain't hot. It's a swimming pool. You like, come on, kid.
And chatting back with me, getting flirtatious with me.
Why would you even have a sexual conversation with a 15-year-old?
Correct. Why are you even sexting a 15-year-old? Like, honestly, it just brings me back to the point of reference where I, say that this motherfucker just was, honestly, he was more than curious. He was precocious. And honestly, I really think his position at his church didn't make things any better. Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't just working with um, male minors. I'm pretty sure he was working with all genders and stuff. So it's a sad case, It's fucking crazy. But
Really tried to avoid her when I first met her. Every time I get
so that means he's trying to avoid her. So he has no self-control when it comes to his dick getting hard for whatever. Excuse me, shit. Excuse me. Um, he has no self-control. If he sees a 15-year-old with an ass, his dick's gonna get hard,
online, she initiate the conversation.
We've all seen, teenagers that are like way developing. You're like, shit, what the fuck? You're fucking 16, and that's it, bro. That's it. Like, and it's not even like approaching them on the street. It's more so like, oh, meet my sister or meet my cousin, and you're like, how old is your cousin or sister? 16. What the fuck? She look like she's fucking 22. But that's a completely different circumstance compared to this fucker who knew what the fuck was going on and still showed up to get his dick wet.
Maybe.
And we kind of got a 2-for-1. I've honestly never tackled an investigation, but or an interrogation, I should say. But let's see how this shit goes.
For a little bit. But
I mean, you said you didn't initiate the conversation, but actually you did. She never talked to you. You said hello, Natalie, because you saw her in a chat room.
Yeah.
And how are you doing today?
Yeah, I didn't initiate. Yeah, just chatting.
And you asked her if she's horny now, and you asked her if she's wet now.
You asked her if she's horny now. You asked her if she's wet now. Like he's giving it to him blood fucking raw.
Yeah, I didn't initiate. Yeah, just chatting.
And
Yeah,
you
just
asked her if she's horny now, and you asked her if she's wet now. Why would you care if a 15-year-old is wet?
Stupidity, man. I mean, I don't know.
Stupidity. You're a fucking perv. The fuck you doing, man?
Why? It's just,
When you tell her you'll be gentle, what are you referring to when you're talking about being gentle?
just being with her. Nothing sexually touching her.
Bullshit.
Chris, we've been doing this too long.
Everybody on the same page. Me and the interrogators are on the same page. Bullshit. Like, and they do it worse. We've been doing this too long, Chris. We've been doing it too long.
I understand y'all go through
I just saw you do the sign of the cross, so I know you're probably a religious man.
I'm about to...
Is this her fucking knee? Like, no, I don't think so. I think it's a chair. But this chick looks like she's fucking tall as fuck.
And you would probably feel better if you...
And she's sitting down and she's like taller than everybody in the room.
If it never happened.
Never happened.
It's funny. When I saw this on Dateline a few months ago, or whatever.
It was so sick.
Show up in the middle of it.
Yes, I'm like, that is so sick.
Maybe you need some help.
Maybe you need some help.
Maybe you need some help.
I'm saying, it's just, I guess I was bored. I'm a director at my church.
Oh, well, you know what? Damon, drop the pin, let him go, uncuff him, unshackle him, open the door, it's over. You know what? Thanks for watching. The show's over.
I can't believe this.
Oh, wait, it's not, because nobody gives a fuck about that. A record or anything, my guy. You got your dick in your hand to come meet a 13-year-old. Like, what do you think?
Yes, sir, you're being charged.
You possibly need to get enrolled in some counseling for maybe you have an addiction with the internet and don't realize it.
Not the internet.
We live by it today.
And he is such in shock because I know, okay, like some people do speak light and some people are light speakers, like, oh yeah, it's very, whatever, and you have some people who are very direct and assertive with their words and don't mind telling you anything to your face, and no matter if they have a soft voice or a loud voice, they don't, it doesn't matter, and for this guy, he's kept this demeanor and that voice, under wraps. Like, I've yet to see his shit break or go high or change or get deep. It's just he's in shock. Like, he's in kid mode right now. Like, he knows he's fucked.
But I think you have a serious problem you need to get some help with, not at your church, but somebody that's professionally trained to treat this.
Here you have a guy who's a youth
Here you have a guy. Chris is fucking, yo, man. He had to have speech therapy. I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Chris have to had I don't know, speech therapy before. Very, very articulate, and it's fucking crazy. Very well spoken person, and dramatic too.
director at a church. The judge makes it
like, I wonder who brought it up first. Like, was it offered to Chris to do the sidebars or the little commentary he does on his own shit, or was it like or was Chris was like, yeah, you know what, it would be really cool if I talk about him a little bit, excuse me, but I wonder who approached him first. Did MSNBC say, hey man, this is too short, we need some more filler, or did Chris say, I think I can spice this up some more?
It's very clear that you will not be going back to this job after
this job
in this kind of activity.
I'm going to.
Oh shit! At first, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought this was Rolando Resto Cruz, but no, look at this fucker.
Suggest to you that as a condition of this bond, that you find another position in your church until this is resolved. So working with minor children is not one from this point forward. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. All right. Christopher Xavier Cannon was convicted of criminal attempt to commit child molestation. Criminal attempt to commit child. Oh no, it doesn't say child. It just says commit sodomy, rape. He was sentenced to 5 years in jail with 15 years probation. I know. I've said it in past videos, but it's not the time in jail that does it. It's the fucking probation. Like, I'm paying you to still somewhat be in jail. Like, what? But for him, I'm glad they gave him 15 years. Like, fucking drain this guy of all his fucking assets, man. And it's 5 years, or it should have been fucking 10. But excuse me. A lot of people don't know, but and a lot of people do. But when they say child molestation, that usually means like vaginal intercourse, with the child. And when they say attempt to commit sodomy, rape, like, you would think these two are like the same, but this just means butthole. Crazy, right? Like, and yeah, like, once I found that, I was like, wow, they just put words are so powerful. synonyms and antonyms and fucking crazy. Like just being in control of the human language. Like criminal attempt to commit sodomy, rape. Like what does that even mean? You know, like, but we know what it means. No, I just came here to use the restroom. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Hello?
Hey, girl.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Hey, he had that pimp daddy shit going on. What's up, girl? Hey, girl.
Hello? Hey.
Look at his big ass nose. Like, what the fuck? He could suck up. He could inhale fucking. Yo, this man probably inhales trees or some shit. Like, I don't know, man. This shit look like a goddamn vacuum or some shit.
What you up to, girl?
What you up to, girl?
I was just doing some video editing earlier, but I'm done. I'm just at home right now, just eating some Iggy's cookies.
And, you know, okay. And it's crazy. Like you'll see this man. I'm looking at this man, and he looks decent in this photo. Like, why? Like, is it a lack of self-esteem or something? Like, he's not fat. You know, seems like he hits a couple push-ups every now and then. Veins, popping out. A little, chain or necklace or whatever. And he looks in shape, Nothing looks nothing looks odd about this man. Like, nice haircut, whatever, earring, wow, well groomed. It just puzzles me sometimes to the point where why are they even doing this when they can get someone of their own age? But he must fall under the category of dominance. Like he wanted dominance, like, or to be in control of some shit. Because I'm pretty sure at his church there were female members that probably found him attractive, and he ought to go for not their own child, but what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Cream's ice cream.
Jesus. That boy has aged. I don't know what kind of diet he's on, but now he's starting to get that John Dupay look.
Oh, you like cookies and cream? I was keeping my eye on you.